So the reverse lunge is one of my favorite exercises that I think anyone with a disc herniation, a disc bulge, or even post-fusion can do safely to build strength, to get stronger legs, to build big quads and big butt cheeks, whatever your goal might be. Yes, squatting might be hurting you right now. Putting a barbell on your back might not be in the foreseeable future for you right now, but a reverse lunge is. So if you've had any level of disc injury or post-fusion, listen up, because I'm gonna show you how to do the reverse lunge safely and effectively for you. I wanna give you a free guide to help you apply what you're learning in this specific video to your own workouts. And in this case here, I wanna give you a free 7-day sample of what I think is a back-friendly band and bodyweight workout. So you're gonna see exercises just like what you see today in that little sample. You can get that at fitnessforbackpain.com/free week. So I actually wanna show you two versions of my favorite reverse lunges that you can do. I'm gonna show you first the static one. Now there's the key things that make it back friendly, or herniation, bulge friendly, or fusion friendly. And the first thing you have to start with is body position. So if your back always feels like it's on tight, tense, contracted, over contracted, you have to look at getting away from this kind of protected forward flex position. Yes, in some situations, extension might make that herniation symptom or that bulge symptom worse. So you have to kind of tune it for you. But what I want you to think about is getting yourself in a good, comfortable position in as neutral to you as possible. That's gonna be basically minimal symptoms while standing here. That's what neutral to you is probably gonna give you as far as pain relief. From there, I want you to focus on maintaining this as you go down. What happens is a lot of people will shift forward because they're trying to protect, or maybe their weight's coming over, or maybe their idea of a good lunge is tracking their knee way over their toe. Whatever your reason might be, I want you to focus on keeping yourself as upright to you that feels comfortable as possible. So this is what it looks like when you're going just with your body weight, but you can do the same thing with weight. What I suggest you do is you grab your weight, you're gonna hold it in the opposite arm of what leg is out, and grab onto something that you can kind of stabilize yourself with, which is gonna take me to my second point, is the weight distribution. Where is this weight at in relevance to the center of my body? Sometimes people wanna kind of hold it out here, hold it out front. They wanna kind of do stuff like this, and that might be a trigger for you. So for you, keep it close to your body. I enjoy hanging the weight. It just feels better for me. So try what works best for you. So when I'm going into position, I've got my weight hanging. It's as close to the center of my gravity, or the center mass of me, as possible. I'm gonna grab onto this rig here to kind of give me some extra support. I'm not gonna start off here, which is gonna take that weight out forward, which is gonna put load on my back. Instead, nice and tall, come down, and back up. Not shifting, not swinging, watching my transitions, coming down, and come back up. Next favorite reverse lunge is the rear foot elevated lunge. Two things I'm gonna point out on this exercise that I did not point out on the first one, so pay attention. First one is I'm actually going to shift the weight to the actual working side of the exercise. So where before I had it hanging down like this, and I'm holding here and I'm exercising. That works with the static lunge. The reverse or rear foot elevated lunge, I prefer to have my hand on it on some kind of stability. It could be a broomstick, some bamboo, whatever you have. Grab here. I'm gonna have my rear foot up. That's the rear foot elevated portion of it. I'm gonna get set in a good position, and I like to have the weight on the same side of the leg that's working. I try to keep it as close as I can to neutral and as close as I can to my body. The second thing that I didn't mention in the first part is the bracing, the core bracing. What you wanna do is, I don't want you to like think, if I just bear down really hard, I'm gonna be protected. You don't wanna do that. You want to start with a quick breath out, go into the movement. If you start feeling some kind of weird sensation, maybe contract a little bit harder, adjust the brace, bring in the pelvic floor, because it's either gonna be harder or less hard when it comes to how you should be bracing. So make sure you adjust to fit you. So how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna have my rig, foot out. Last point that's super important for any kind of post-fusion or disc bulge or whatever you might be having is the depth that you go. So what you wanna make sure you're not doing after you've gotten in a good position, you're coming down. Let me adjust first. You're coming down, nice and tight. But what you're not gonna do is go so low where then now you have to get into extension to get into that depth. So once I'm stacked, my weight is where it should be, I'm coming down, back up. Who cares if it's not directly perfectly at 90 degrees at the hip or at the knee? Come down. When you start to feel tension, tightness, or you feel your body kind of getting out of alignment, stop. Start there, build the resilience in that position, and you should be good. Super easy, quick demo on the reverse lunge. Love those two variations. Make sure you try them, add to your next workout. If you don't have a workout to at least start with, I wanna encourage you to grab my free 7-day banded bodyweight workout. You can get it at fitnesswithbackpain.com/free week. There is a lower body day on that workout, and what you can do is take these reverse or elevated lunges or static lunge and add them to it and practice what you learned today. fitnesswithbackpain.com/free week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.